Sounds good, sounds good. I can use a little bit less of my vocals in the moment. Check.
Hello, hello. Hey everyone. We're about to start the documentary. So before we talk to the wonderful director, who's also the veteran who created this documentary, just want to give you guys a little brief about me and who I am and why we're here today. My name is Cherissa Jackson. I am the current Chief Medical Executive of a veteran service organization called AMVETS. Last year, I actually went to my organization and told them that cannabis should be used or given as an opportunity for veterans to help them get off opioids and used as a holistic option in order for veterans to get the care that they need, to get the treatment that they need for PTSD, anxiety, depression, and things of that nature. We all have an endocannabinoid system, which is designed to be able to use and take up cannabis. But because cannabis is federally illegal, nobody wants to talk with us, nobody wants to legalize it. And so our hope is, by taking this documentary across the country, having people see on the big screen what cannabis is doing, that we can change that stigma. We can change that perspective, and as a result, change laws and procedures. So again, that is our overall goal. I appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys for listening to us, being here to watch this fabulous documentary. Steve Elmore is the wonderful veteran that created it. He self-produced it, he edited. So I always say, for veterans, by veterans is the way to go. And so that's our message. So I say to each and every one of you guys, when you see a veteran out here, we all see veterans, the first thing that you guys say is, thank you for your service, right? I would encourage you to stop saying thank you for your service, because we've heard that so many times. I've heard it more than I want to hear it, because there's no action behind that. If you really want to help a veteran, ask a veteran, what can I do for you? And be prepared for that, because they may take you up on that and say, hey, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? But that's a way that we really know that you're concerned about us, because everyone says, thank you for your service. Sometimes you really don't mean it. You think that's what you're supposed to say because you see a veteran. So I encourage you to ask us, what can I do? How can I help you? How can I serve you? And I think a veteran will love to hear you say that as a civilian. So thank you all so much. I'll let you hear and talk to the director. At the end of the documentary, if you want to give us your feedback, we actually would love to get your feedback. If you want to be interviewed, if you want to be on camera, we have it set up for you guys to be able to tell us your experience with cannabis. Give us your story on how cannabis has saved and changed your lives. Okay? Thank you all so much.
By far the worst time in my life was Local Regional Medical Center. I was there for 2 years after I left Iraq. When I got hurt, there wasn't much to it. I ran around a corner and I ran into a mortar. And boom, it exploded, and it rocked my world a little bit. And I don't think anybody at Walter Reed was necessarily trying to do anything negative or less than standard of care for me. I just think that they had a lot of wounded. And there just weren't enough people to deal with all the wounded. And guys are severely wounded. In today's modern war, survival has become an issue, because those guys that would have died on the battlefield are surviving the battlefield. So is it good that we were surviving? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, it was good. But there's a cause and effect. And the other side of the effect is they didn't know how to treat us. And there were too many of us, and nobody had prepared for that many wounded. So we got a lot of drugs. We got a lot of drugs.
I sucked it, but I died.
Thank you, folks.